2025 Mercedes-AMG S63 Performance by Renegade Design is one of those cars that instantly commands attention, not only because it carries the weight of the AMG badge, but also because Renegade Design has put its own bold spin on an already legendary luxury performance sedan. The standard S63 Performance is a monster in its own right, blending the grace of the S-Class with the ferocity of AMG's hybrid V8 technology. But when you add Renegade Design's interpretation, you get a machine that stands out even more on the road. Let's start with the exterior, because that's where Renegade Design's signature touches really shine. The S63 already wears aggressive AMG bodywork, but Renegade amps it up with a complete aerodynamic package: carbon fiber bumpers, sharper side skirts, a bold front splitter, and a menacing rear diffuser. These elements don't just look wild, they actually enhance airflow and stability at high speeds. The stance is more planted thanks to custom wheels, often available in forged designs that can be finished to the owner's taste, and the car sits lower with Renegade's adaptive suspension tweaks that hug the massive tires tight to the pavement. Around back, quad exhaust tips poke through a redesigned bumper that screams performance, and if you thought a big luxury sedan couldn't look exotic, this one proves you wrong. Step inside, and you're immediately reminded why the S-Class has been called the best car in the world for decades, but here it's fused with Renegade's unique vision. Mercedes already gives you the finest leathers, open-pore woods, ambient lighting with 64 colors, and the ultra-wide MBUX hyperscreen setup, but Renegade builds on that luxury with bespoke upholstery options, carbon fiber trim, and contrast stitching that echoes the aggression of the exterior. The steering wheel gets a sportier grip, the seats cradle you with bolstered support but still provide S-Class levels of comfort, and the mood lighting combined with Renegade's custom detailing creates an interior that feels like stepping into a private jet designed for speed. You're surrounded by technology too: augmented reality navigation on the head-up display, Burmester 4D surround sound with speakers in the seats, and rear seat entertainment that keeps passengers in total comfort. This cabin is a masterclass in how to balance opulence with performance spirit. But the real story is under the hood, where AMG's engineers have worked their magic with hybrid performance. The 2025 Mercedes-AMG S63 Performance uses a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with a high-performance electric motor, delivering a combined output of over 791 horsepower and staggering 1,055 lb-ft of torque. That means this massive luxury sedan can launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.3 seconds, numbers that would embarrass many supercars. The hybrid system isn't just for extra shove, though. It also allows for short electric-only drives in the city, keeping things quiet and efficient when needed. But press the throttle hard, and the V8 roars to life, aided by the electric motor's instant torque, giving you seamless acceleration that feels both brutal and smooth. AMG's 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive system ensures that all this power gets to the ground, while rear-wheel steering makes this long sedan surprisingly agile in tight corners. Renegade Design enhances the driving presence further with exhaust tuning that delivers a deeper, more aggressive soundtrack, turning heads every time you roll by. On the road, the S63 Performance by Renegade feels like a contradiction in the best way possible. It's an ultra-luxury sedan that rides like a cloud when you're cruising, soaking up bumps with its adaptive air suspension. Yet when you switch into Sport Plus mode, it stiffens, hunkers down, and feels ready to attack corners like a much smaller sports car. The steering is precise, weighty, and confidence-inspiring. The brakes are massive and fade-resistant, and the overall driving experience makes you forget you're behind the wheel of a big four-door luxury car. This dual nature, effortless luxury on one hand and raw AMG muscle on the other, is exactly what makes it so special. Now, let's talk about the image this car projects. The S-Class has always been about status, but the S63 AMG takes that to another level by saying you value performance just as much as comfort. Add in Renegade Design's aggressive body kit and custom touches, and you've got a machine that turns heads at every stoplight and leaves an unforgettable impression wherever it goes. This isn't a car for someone who wants to blend in. It's for someone who wants the best of everything and wants people to know it. Whether you're pulling up to a hotel in Beverly Hills or blasting down the Autobahn, the Renegade S63 Performance makes a statement. Of course, exclusivity and performance of this level come at a price. The standard AMG S63 already costs well into the six-figure range, and with Renegade Design's enhancements, you're adding a significant premium on top. But for the type of buyer considering this car, that's part of the appeal. It's not about saving money. It's about having something truly unique, a car that combines AMG engineering, S-Class luxury, and Renegade's bold design vision into one irresistible package. In short, the 2025 Mercedes-AMG S63 Performance by Renegade Design is a luxury performance sedan that doesn't just meet expectations, it smashes them, offering a blend of power, comfort, and exclusivity that very few cars on the planet can rival.